Hello friends, today we are opening up the shop in Warragul, so come along with me so you can see exactly what happens on a Saturday. It's a beautiful day, so hopefully it's going to be a great day for us too. So let's get going. The first things I do when I come into the store, of course, is unlock the door, which I have done. And now the second thing is obviously we have our square machine here. So what we need to do, because this is not on a Wi-Fi network here, so if you're at a market you could use these, and basically where this little bit is here, we want to click on that, and then we want to actually sync this to my phone, because that way it gets the internet and people can make card payments. So I'm going to connect all of that, and then that's the first thing that we're going to do. Then I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. I have a few things that I have to do, so I'll take you along. We have to put some labels on top of some of the cabinets so that I know for my products, and I've done those last night. We've got a few more products to put out on the floor, and then we'll take a look at exactly what's in this gorgeous little store. So let me organize this bit and I'll bring you back. All right, so we have connected the internet, and you can tell because up here there's no red line. So if it's red, it means it has no internet at all, but that is good to go. So we're going to leave the gorgeous new square machine, and that's going to take our payments for today. And then the next thing I have to do is this. So I made these on my Cricut. These are just, some basically, just some little cards, and we're going to just stick those onto the shelves. I'll show you how I'm going to do that. And then of course, like I said, we are going to go and make a cup of tea. We're going to put some more things on the shelf for today. So let me show you. So I have a few new things to go on the shelf. Don't they look beautiful? These are a couple candles. I haven't made heaps of these ones, but I just had some spare tins left, so I thought we'll make those. I have some new body butters to put on the shelf, and we'll get going. So like I said, it's going to be a bit of that day of doing little bits and pieces, and there are all these little things to do. And in this store, because it's a pop-up, basically we run the internet off our phones, we run the music off our phone, so everything we're doing is off our phone. So you kind of need an iPhone or a really good phone, if you're doing a pop-up or you're at a market or something like that. So that is the one thing that I would say invest in. I've, honestly done everything from doing videos to taking, obviously, money through the machines and things like that, everything on my iPhone. So I do swear by them. Forget buying an expensive camera, buy an iPhone first. Not that I have anything to do with iPhone or even a Samsung, whatever you're using, doesn't matter. But, phones are so good now. They have really good cameras on them and everything. And we're filming this on an iPhone 15 Pro Max, I think it is. So, it's so worth it, my friends. Anyway, like I said, we've got to get going. So let's get going. So we have added these ones onto the shelf. Always make sure you turn them around so that they look nice and they're facing the right way. So that's what these ones look like, which are our body salts. And then I have also just moved over here a couple of things, but I might just move this around. Now, if you remember the golden rule of, doing all of these things, one of the most important things to actually do when you think about it is this particular row here we're looking at. This is at eye level. This is the most important row. So usually you're going to have products that cost more money on this bit here. So anyway, so we're going to maybe change this around and put the more expensive products on that shelf. It is only 9:30 in the morning, my friends, so I thought I would take you for a walk before everyone comes, because everyone's going to come in here soon. So this is some little display tables, of course, my things in here, and my daughter's fun earrings, key rings, bookmarks. And if you love scrunchies, these are really good quality. I looked at them and said, oh my goodness, I love them. So these are a few things. T-shirts over this side. seriously, I love, love, love some of these. I've actually bought some already for Christmas gifts. So over here, this is a lady that makes these beautiful felt products. Aren't they cute? So within my daughter's store is 22 other stores. So they basically hire a shelf and then they go from there. But look how darling these are. And look at these tiny little finger puppets. I mean, so cute. I've had a lot of people come in and actually buy the finger puppets, so which is really sweet. And then of course you've got companies that make these beautiful you know, jars or glasses, and you can buy the lids and things like that if you want, or you can just buy the jars. I do like this idea that they can just buy that if they want. Don't have to have the lid. But anyway, I think that's a really cute idea. As well as, you know, there's people that knit and crochet things as well. Like, you know, in this store, there's something for everyone. There really is, from necklaces, and then they can come in and get all these fun tops as well, which I really do love. They're just so funny. And so these are really popular. So lots and lots and lots of those since we've opened. We've only been open 5 days, I think, to date as well. And then of course there's some bubba things if you got a little bubba. And one thing I've noticed actually is when we fold up something and put it on the table, like over here, that's when they sell. So, and look at these. I mean, how cute are these? If you're really into that kind of dragon or mystical look, I just think they're really beautiful as well. You know, it depends what you love. I mean, me personally, I love things that are more natural, pastel colored and so on, but there's something for everyone. I'm sure you can recognize these from many of the videos that I've actually done and shown you how to make some of these. But you know, a lot of my followers aren't people that just make it, they actually buy from me. So it just depends on, you know, kind of what you know, what you love and so on. So don't think just because you're going to show someone how to make it, they're all going to make it. They're not. Often they don't, and they actually buy your products. So just, you know, look at it that way, my friends. So this also, if you have a little doggy like me and you love your animal, then of course this is like another company that they actually do dog treats, which is really cute. Oh, look how clever these are. Look, for me, I don't have the patience to do these kind of ones, but the people that do them are super duper clever. So this is the lady here, so that's her thing. But don't worry, I promise to try and link all the businesses down below. Remind me if I forget someone. And these are the room sprays that my daughter's friend Taylor made for her, and they smell so nice. If you love sweet, sugary ones, amazing, absolutely amazing. And of course, if you like florals and things like that, I have my own ones as well. Not to mention freeze-dried lollies. All right, we have had a quick look around. Now let's go to the back and let's make my cup of tea before people come in, because as I was filming, some people were going to come in, so I had to quickly get off the filming and keep going. So today, if I hang up the filming fast, and you notice this in the video, it will be because there's customers, and I kind of feel like I shouldn't really film people. I kind of feel rude to do that because they're just coming in here to have a nice relaxing shopping day, and it's a beautiful day out today. So, and in Melbourne, all we've had is terrible rain, so today's going to be a good day for people to come in and shop. But generally, honestly, by 11 o'clock is when people start shopping. In the morning, it's really when I just set up, have a little relax, put a few things on the shelf and get going. So now, like I said, without further ado, let's go and make a cup of tea. Time to make a cup of tea, my friends. In goes the little tea bag, and we will wait for this to do its little thing. Let's pour a beautiful cup of tea, and then we're going to just put the other things on the rack today. Now, when you're talking about doing a pop-up shop, these are the things that people forget about doing, you know, or forget about the cost. Things just like bags, tissue paper, sticky tape, all of those things, they add up super fast. And today I'm going to give you a bit of a rundown of the cost of opening a pop-up shop on, you know, on a real tight budget. And we did this on a budget. So, but you know, it's still not cheap, my friends. I'm going to be honest with you. So if you can ever find a pop-up shop or something and you can hire a shelf or a book rack or something, that is definitely your best option. You know, I mean, of course, if you can find a shop and do all of that, that's another thing that is super helpful as well. Now, I did promise to give you a bit of a rundown on possibility of costs to set something like this up. So if you look at my daughter's store in particular, she has 18 bookshelves, IKEA bookshelves in here. She has 8 wall mounts in here. I think she has 17 tables in here. Not to mention, you know, all the wood, all of the fittings, the coat hangers, so many things, you know, even just the little tiny metal rods and things like that. So the cheapest you're probably going to get out of something is setting up for about $5,000 just in, you know, if you buy IKEA cabinets or something like that. Then of course you have paint. That costs money. Of course, you've got bonds to pay, you've got rent in advance to pay, and rents for retail stores in Australia are generally, a cheap one is $800 a week. Right up to, you know, $2,500, $3,000, $4,000 a week if you're in a main shopping centre. So it can be really expensive. So honestly, my price guide to this would be, the cheapest would be about $10,000 to set something like this up. So it is really, really expensive. And my daughter Emily literally invested so much money. Don't take out a loan. She did not take out a loan. It's really not worth doing that because if things go pear-shaped, then you're panicking because you also have a loan. So for anyone thinking about a pop-up shop, I just wanted to give you a rough idea on that, and imagine trying to stock this store. So if you're hiring out like shelves like this, so for instance, if my daughter had to pay for all my products that are on the shelf, even retail, it'd be in the thousands of dollars just for me. So in this store, there is probably, you know, maybe $40,000 of products because it's a big store and everyone else has bought their products. I mean, there is thousands of pairs of earrings just alone in here, hundreds of, you know, glasses and candles and melts. So every company, basically their idea is, what they do is they come in here, they bring in their products, they've already paid for their shelf or their, you know, whatever they want. Some people have one shelf, some people buy, hire a whole book, you know, thing here each month. So they pay a small amount each week. Sometimes it might be $30 a week or more. It depends on, you know, how many shelvings or whatever they're getting. And then basically all the money they make is their own, except for the GST, because that's, you know, obviously that is, you know, we have to pay the GST in here. So, and if you even think about it, things just like an FPOS machine cost money. So, you know, my daughter has had to pay for all of that. And then of course there are fees associated with, you know, when people pay on card. But as a business, my daughter actually consumes that. So she is the one that is, you know, putting up with that. So that's basically how it works. It is lunchtime, my friends. I had to check that everyone has left the store. So here I am just having some noodles in a cup. That is the easiest thing to have. And of course, I'm going to have a nice, beautiful coffee in just a moment, which is really, really nice. Lots of people in. I think we've had about 35 people in the store. I try and keep a tally so that we can sort of see exactly. But anyway, I'm going to sit down, have a little bit of a rest, and I'm going to clean up the store and fix all the tops up. It is the end of the day, my friends. It is time for me to go home. I am sitting in my car and about to leave the pouring rain. So today we had lots of people in the store. I'm going to say maybe about 55, 60 people came through the store, which is super good because it is in a country, touristy, small kind of area, which is really, really cute. So very excited because this is only about the 5th day we've been open. But anyway, time to go home, my friends. Here we are. This is horrible, horrible Melbourne. I am sitting in the car park about to leave to go home. So obviously I won't be filming when I'm driving, but I thought, look, I'll just show you this terrible weather. And this is the thing, everyone, when you're got a shop or whether you're at a market, when the weather is really bad, usually, you know, the sales aren't great. But luckily the sun was shining this morning, so that really did help for the sales for today. So today I think was a really good day. We We sold lots and lots of products. Everyone seemed to love to have a chat, and we had lots of people that had come up from the city for the day out, or you know, they'd stayed for the weekends. That was really good. So tomorrow I'm not in the shop. My daughter Emily will be. She'll be in on Sunday and running the shop by herself. So I hope she does super duper well. And a big thank you to everyone that has watched my videos, and lots of people supporting us. So if you want to support us more, I will actually link down all of the business names that I can think of down the bottom, and from there, you know, we'll get this video out, and I hope you guys are all going to come and visit us. So remember, we are on the main freeway, the main highway, which is the Princess Highway. And that is out in Warragul, Gippsland, Victoria, Australia. So come out and see us if you haven't, and make sure you support my beautiful daughter Em in her business venture, opening her very first shop. Anyway, see you on the next video, friends. Bye.